Cog Railway was good. Everything in Boston's been great. All the history, Plymouth, Lexington, and Concord.
Oh, my favorite place was Quechee, Vermont, and I also liked Bar Harbor and Kennebunkport. I guess I don't have one favorite place.
All right, my favorite place was Boston. I'd never been to a city like that. I really liked all the row houses. I just thought that was so cool to think that people could actually live that close together in those houses like that. And I thought it was a pretty city. I wouldn't want to live there, but it's a pretty city.
I don't know. I thought Mount Washington was cool, going up to the top and having all the ice and snow. But that was just one thing. I mean, I don't know. I liked what is it? What was the national park that we went to when we were in Bar Harbor? Acadia. That was beautiful. The whale rocks, those were beautiful. I don't know. Gosh, I loved going through the House of the Seven Gables.
And you love Lizzie Borden.
I love Lizzie Borden's house. That was great.
My favorite place was the cog train up to the top of Mount Washington. I don't know, it's different. Ice falling off the towers, colder than crap up there. It's fine to me.
Favorite place on this whole trip, I would say, is Mount Washington. We had a great cog railway ride up there. The elevation, the snow, the ice. We're accustomed to the snow and the ice. It was awesome to be up there in the middle of summer, and yet it was almost near winter up there. So we enjoyed Mount Washington. That was great.
There isn't one favorite place. It's hard to say. At the top of my list, Bar Harbor works really well for me. I'm sorry we didn't get to go out and see the Bass Harbor Head Lighthouse, because that's an awesome lighthouse, but we couldn't get at it. Kennebunkport in that area was awesome.
I liked Twin Mountains, Maine, and I liked going up to the Cog Railroad, and up to the top we went to Mount Washington. It was freezing cold there. The guys said we're going to have 100 miles visibility when we left at the bottom. By the time we got to the top, you could just barely see where the fall-off regions. And it was cold, like real cold.
I really enjoyed the cookout that we had up there at Twin Mountain. And it wasn't a special thing that we went to or anything else, but I felt it really kind of brought everybody together at an early time. We're still in the first week, and it just kind of set the whole thing up and set it all in motion.
We found out that we have a whole bunch of really good cooks.
Yeah.
We don't look like this for nothing.
Well, one of my favorite places was when we went to the Van Trapp house up there, because I'd seen The Sound of Music, and when I was in school, we did The Sound of Music as a musical when I took German. So it was very exciting to me to hear all the real story about what had really taken place.
My favorite place? Well, I'll tell you what. Actually, it probably is the most recent place. We went to Battleship Row down in Fall River today. We visited a cruiser, a submarine, and a battleship all in one day. And it was great. It was absolutely great. Lynn and I had a great time.
My favorite place is with all these good people here. You always find good people camping, but this has went way beyond what I've ever run into before. What a great group of people, and I've had a wonderful time. And every place has been great.
I like cooking out because that's more fun than eating out. That's what camping's all about. My favorite thing to cook are jalapeno peppers. And my favorite drink, rum chata.
Lobster. More lobster. Bigger, the better. The beer, the chowder, the lobster.
Bar Harbor.
Probably the one, the reading room in Bar Harbor.
Excellent.
I had rack of lamb. I know, I'm the only one that
I had
didn't
a
eat
lobster.
but it was awesome. Plus, we got there for happy hour, so we had buy one get one glass of
That's
wine
right.
free. That's right.
You got it.
Well, my favorite restaurant, we went to Mount Washington in New Hampshire, and I went with Lynn and Mike Maltby, and Steve and I were sitting there eating lunch, having a great lunch. I said, Lynn, look over your shoulder. There's a bear right behind you. And she's like, really? She turns around, and there's a bear and their cubs right on the golf course. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
Everybody, how about cheers to Norm and Ellen for an awesome job. You did a beautiful job on this caravan.
Fantastic.
Over there,
Very
the man
good.
taking
Thank you
pictures,
for
the
the
lady over here.
Northeast introduction.
I don't know how it could have really been better.
4-pound lobsters.
Every night.
I'm good with 3. I'm good with 3.
We had as much fun as anybody.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's an awful lot of work.